Okay, we've come up to the Desert Mounted Corps Memorial. I don't think I've even ever seen this before, so take a wander up and have a look. Along the side of the path on the way up, got some plaques to read. Well, even though we're in late December now, because of the coolness of this area and the fact that the summer has not hit here yet, at least not properly, there's still quite a few wildflowers hanging around, although I suspect some of these, because they're variegated, these are green kangaroo paws, and Anzac viridis, I think, if my memory hasn't failed me, almost certainly planted there. But it is a little bit of a wander up to the memorial. And here's a red kangaroo, not a standard red kangaroo paw, not a Mangelzii. This one's probably a Rufus. Rufus being a red, which they use for just about every kind of red thing. And here you can see more of these plaques as you wander up the trail, or wander up the path, I should say. It's not exactly a trail, it's a concrete path, but yeah, no one in wheelchairs is going to come up here anytime soon. We've got a big memorial up here, but if you've got the energy, worthwhile coming up to have a look. And finally, we get to the top. Doing my best not to puff and pant. And not succeeding. Okay, I don't know if you get much of a view from up here though. At least not of the town. I thought you might, bearing in mind its position. You do get a bit of a view back towards Emu Point and across the harbour there. And as you can see, this is a bit of a walk. And it's all uphill on the way up here, but the good news is it's all downhill on the way back. Just see what kind of a view we can get from the top here. Yeah, a bit of a shame. I thought we may get a view of the town, but not to be. And we're going to get a massive amount of wind in the mic here, so you might not hear this too well. But you do get a good view of the fact that here's the port down here. This is Princess Royal Harbour, I think they call it, from memory. And you've got that small channel here, and that's where the big ships come through to the port. Bit surprising really, isn't it? They get those big old ships coming through there, and it's I assume they must dredge it or something like that. And further over on the point directly in front of me is the old quarantine station, and we took a video of that some years ago. Interesting place to go and visit. If you can get the chance to get in there, and it's not always open to the public, see if you can arrange to get permission to go and have a look. Further behind that, on the other side there, you go to Torndirrup National Park, and that's where the natural bridge and the gap and all that is. Now we may go out there and do a bit of shooting tomorrow, we may not. It really depends what we feel like and what the weather's like. But for now, we're going to head back into town and see if there's anything there we can find of interest. But there is King George Sound and way off to my left behind the shrubbery there is Emu Point. So yeah, worthwhile coming up here if you've got the energy. There is something behind there. I'm not really sure if there's another lookout. I might just wander up there. It's a shame to come up here and miss out if there is something further. There's a path going off to the right there. So I'll just get a few still shots here now. Well, there is an area at the top here, but only for buses. Looks like they've got a couple of disabled parking spots, but I'm assuming, because of the small nature of this is only for events that they hold up here. There's a pretty decent road coming up here, but and a set down area, so that I assume people that can't make the walk up can come and see the memorial, but not for general parking, unfortunately. So everyone else can do what I did, get off your bum and have a walk. Now we head back down, which is the much more pleasant way to go.